Well, good morning, everyone. Out and about, I took a day off today. And you initially will notice that I will be switching this channel to English. That's due to the fact I want to make it available to more viewers. So it's a try. Probably I will stay with it. Since I know I have 1 or 2 followers already, which are speaking English. So yeah, it's a try for me too, and I hope you could stay to this channel. And it's a small channel, so I'm still able to try out things. And I will probably put German subtitles under this video, so you can follow along if you're not so familiar with English. Okay, so as I said, I took a day off today, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful outside. It's May already, and I traveled to a nearby location. Nearby means like 30 kilometers, and it's one of my favorite places to walk. And the weather actually is beautiful. The sun just came up, and you have all this light dappling through the woodland here. It's perfect for a walk, but if it's perfect for photography today, I have to see actually. This, as I said, it's my favorite woodland in this area, and so I'm pretty familiar with it. I've been here like 15 or 20 times, but never took the time to actually do photography here. I did, but it was not like intentionally. So today I will focus more on photography actually, and yeah, we'll see what I can find. So come with me and enjoy this beautiful nature. So I probably found my first composition here. I'm in a part of the woodland where, those typical trees which are growing here are located, and it's always very challenging to find composition here. We have like side lighting from the right hand side of the frame I'm going to take. So, but first, let me set up the camera tripod, and I'll get back to you. Okay, I set up the camera. Today I got with me my trusty D700 from Nikon, as we say here. And I had the 35 to 70 2.8 old f-Nikkor with me. And I will probably go wide on this, as wide as I can. It's just 35 mil. And as I showed you in the B-roll, there's like pattern of trees here, which are leading on the right side of my frame into the distance. And I'm not sure yet if I have to take an image stack. Probably I will have to, because the first trees are like 3 meters in front of me, and the last trees are probably, like 50 meters. So to be on the sure side of things, I'll probably stack it, take 3 images, and then let's see how it works. So this is the image I just took. I finally got myself an L bracket for the D700, as well as a polarizing system, which is magnetic. And yeah, pretty happy with the first shot. It's always good to get the first one in the back, and then let's head on and find another one. So I already found another frame which could probably work pretty well. So it's not too far away from the where I took the last picture. So I turn the camera around so you can see what I see. All right, so this is a beautiful view up here, and what I've been noticing is like those fallen things here that are moving up the hill a little bit, and so we have several trees down here, a little bit of green in the background. So I will exclude the bright part which you see in this camera here, and I will frame it vertically for sure. And I think like 70 millimeters should work fine here. And I will frame it roughly around here. All right, that's the plan, and let's try it. So I try to get away with the 35 to 70, but as I thought already, it's a trick on the short side. So I switched to the 8200, like the good old one, and it's like the air pump. And yeah, I'm around, let's see, yeah, it's 80 millimeters, and that pretty much did the trick here. And so I will take this picture now and show it to you now. So I'm now in one of the most favorite places in this woodland, and I always try to get like a panoramic shot here because there is a path leading through the trees. It's pretty much the same as the first image I took today, but without the path. And I never had success so far to get a composition and the lighting where I wanted to. But today I have more time, so it will take more time to get a better image here. And I'm envisioning here like an expand crop, something like that, or even 6x17, which I very much like. But let's see, set up the camera, find a composition and go for it. So it took some time to find my composition, but I'm pretty happy now. The hardest part about is actually to envision an X-Pan or even a 6x17 crop. So, because I mean it's 3x2 full frame camera, and I've been using a Fuji GFX 50R before, which I pretty much liked too, and it has it had a built-in X-Pan crop, and I even had a Fuji G617 analog panoramic camera, and this thing was huge. The good part was you could envision the crop I'm going for now, and now it has to be in my head. But since I've been here quite a few times before, I have a pretty good feeling about how it will be turning out on the PC later, or on the Mac for sure. So let's give it a go. Okay, I'm at ISO 200 and f13, and the exposure is 1/8 of a second. But yeah, because of the D700 has a pretty good dynamic range, considering its age, I should be fine with just one exposure here, so no exposure bracket needed. And how this turned out, I'll show you now. So I'm now here at this beautiful little lake or pond even. You can hear the frogs. So I keep some distance. But what I noticed are those reflections here of these typical trees that are growing here, I mentioned earlier. And I would go with the 80 to 200 lens again and try to frame maybe a 16:9. And I go for the reflection actually because, let's turn around, because I think this could look like a painting, and I've never done this before, so I try it now. So okay, I'm at f200 already and zoomed in all the way, and I have like an f13 here, and exposure is around yeah, 1/20th of a second at ISO 200. And the good thing is there's a little bit of wind, so the surface of the water is like, yeah, like making it a little bit unsharp, and this is good for a painting look, I think. But I have to freeze kind the surface of the water. If I go for a longer exposure, it probably would smooth out the water, and so the reflection wouldn't be as like painterly as I wanted to. So what do you think? Show it up now. Wow, look at this scene. I love how the path goes through the woodland here, and you have some backlit trees there. Now the sun comes out. Great. And I will go for a shot here for sure. And the funny part is there just came two runners by, and one of them was actually like a professional soccer player some years ago, and I recognized him, but he didn't me. So let's go for it. So I set the camera up, and it's just phenomenal. So I make sure to crop out the top of the picture because there's not that interesting of a sky, and it evens out the overall exposure for me. So I put on the polarizing filter to remove some reflections, and it's just awesome. So I have to go for it. And so I'm at f13 and 13th of a second, and ISO again 200. It's as low as it go for this camera. So yeah, how do you think? Turn it out. Put it on now. So I've come to another favorite location of mine. There's a little stream going through this woodland, which has like sandy ground. And this is actually very common for this area. I like the quietness here. There are not much people here. And you can actually look anywhere. It looks just phenomenal and beautiful. The hard thing is to find a composition in this like mess of trees and water and plants and bushes and anything. But I'll try hard. That's what this whole video and all my videos, or the whole channel actually is about it. And let's move on, and maybe I could find something special here. So this wouldn't be a good video without a Simon Booth moment. So thanks, Simon, for inspiring me to go out and find something in a woodland. So and now I'm going for a kind of an intimate landscape. And actually, while walking down the hill here, I found this pond here, which has a lot of fallen leaves and stuff all over the place. And when I took a closer look, I found, I don't know if I can point it, like a little feather within all the things there. So I might set up a composition there and do what I've been here for learning intimate landscape. And yeah, I'll try my best to find a good composition now. So I managed to find a probably good composition. I thought initially I could get away with a 100mm macro lens, but I cannot go further into the scene because my feet would be like barely all over in the water. And so I had to take out the 80-200 again, and I'm actually on, yes, it's 200mm already, focal length, but I tried to put the feather like in the top left corner for the rule of thirds, and I put on the polarizer to get rid of the reflections. And what else did I do? Yeah, I will probably do a focus stack because I cannot get the plane of focus like right above the picture there. So and what I have to deal with, as you can probably see in the background, the light is changing very quickly because of the clouds. It gives some indirectional light or reflected light, what I like, but I will take a couple of shots and work on the scene a bit. And already my tripod has moved a little bit here because the ground is so weak, but this looks very good. So go for it. It's f13 in half of a second. I underexposed the scene by one stop because everything is black, so the light metering is fooled a lot. I'll take some more. All right, I put the picture up now. So I just found another scene. Already set up my D700 with a 100mm macro lens, but it's not a macro shot, I noticed those, I mean, sea of trees, as I would say. And of course I will exclude this one here, but in the middle with a slight telephoto lens, I can do like a 2x3, 60x9 would work fine, I think. I will of course exclude the sky because it doesn't add to the composition. But my feeling is that could be, again, kind of a painterly photo again. So let's see what I can get. So I've dialed in my composition here now, and pretty confident it will be turning out good. So I'm at f13, 20th of a second, ISO 200, and I will probably cropping it to a 16x9, but I will decide it later. That's the cool thing about it. And yeah, taking this shot now. And I put it out now. So that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as much as I did being around in the woodland here. And let me know in the comments what you think about the pictures. You might know that this channel is all about learning nature photography or landscape photography. For me as usually a professional photographer, but I have no clue about this, what I'm doing here. So that's why I'm going out practicing. And that's has been my thing for my whole career. Go out practicing, practicing, practicing. And if I didn't get a good image today, I was out in nature, and that's so rewarding, especially with these conditions. It's getting pretty warm today, and so call it a day and let me know what you think. See you later. Bye.